Hello Redditors, it's been a long time since I've been here, hope you missed me. If not, that's okay, I don't like you either, but still I love uploading stuff that educate us and will prepare us to the world outside of the internet. So today what I'm gonna show you will blow your mind. Imagine being with someone that looks identical to you at every aspect of life, but this partner is the opposite sex as you are. What would you do? Comment down below and don't forget to subscribe for more useless stuff that will be uploaded on a daily basis. So with no further ado, let's jump right in. Would you date an opposite sex version of yourself? Why and why not? That loser? Maybe. By far the simplest and best response. Yeah, I was trying to come up with an answer, but anything I thought of was basically this. So well said. It tells so much with so few words. Only if she had some fat tatars and ass. Best. Have some standards. We are not all simple like you, thank you, God bless V much. Sure. I get along great with myself. The major downside would be though, there would be no covering for each other's weaknesses. And complementing each other's strengths. This is my feeling. I could do with someone who challenges me. Not just agree with me. Don't get me wrong, someone who enjoys all the things I do would be awesome, but I think in the long run it might be little boring. I disagree with myself all the time. I don't know if it would be reliving or hellish to have those disagreements with someone else. I think you'd be surprised how much living with another version of yourself would challenge you. Yeah, she'd probably know all the best taco places. Doesn't that imply that you already know all the best taco places? That knowledge doesn't stack, you either know them or you don't. Maybe your logic is sound, but at least we'd never argue about it. I love this. Knowing all the best taco places isn't a benefit because it means you can learn from them. It means that you don't have to go through the arduous process of re-educating your partner when they insist that a B-tier taco place belongs in the rotation. I can't believe her. She thinks Jose's Tacos is the best taco place in the city. That spot clearly belongs to Taco Taco. Jose's barely even cracks top 5. Taco Taco is barely 12th in mouthfeel. Why is no one talking about the mouthfeel? Duck yay, self-cessed is best cessed. When go duck yourself becomes a preferred outcome. But seriously. I bet I could suck duck so good. Brah, isn't it better to know for sure? Stop being gay, and suck a duck already. I volunteer as tribute. Man to man. I'm not gay but I suck a mean duck. Another man to another man, I'm not gay either but I'd let you practice on me. I got a smoothie today and had the straw in my throat. I turned to my girlfriend as I unmounted my straw and her eyes slowly kept getting bigger and I honestly think she may be worried. I've spent my time wondering if I'm gay. I'm not. But I seriously debated it just because I bet I'd suck some mean dick. No gag reflex. When I was like 7 got mad because I choked on food and spent a week shoving my fingers down my throat because involuntary actions upset me. 0. Yeah, I was also in insanely good shape for similar reasons. Now I'm just out of shape and lazy and have trouble swallowing food because I take too big of bites because I can. No homo. You should giving one of us nicer ducks a try. Duck so mean it'll punch you in the face after jism. Just leave your socks on. If he's cute, him down. Yup, I have had enough Reddit for today. You clicked on this post with full understanding of what you were about to be reading. I wasn't disappointed. Yeah, but imagine being able to sexually disappoint yourself. Just don't have kids. Would the kids just be a clone of you then? Not necessarily, since each parent only passes half of the DNA, so if both parents pass the same half of a DNA strand, the other half of the DNA would be long lost. Though it would increase the adverse effects that exist in incest, as having offspring with similar DNA parents can magnify the probability of bad/detrimental genetic problems. I'm getting deja vu here. About 6 months ago I had exactly this conversation with someone and made almost exactly the same comment as yours. Then stop trying to breed yourself, Ankoku. Well, the context was different. It started as a conversation about two clones having children. I'm already horrible enough as is, the world isn't ready for trouble, make it double. Okay Team Rocket, calm down. Even better if their name is Jesse/James.
Prepare for trouble!
Make it double!
Oh ho, I could go by my middle name just for you. Okay Francis. I actually did, for a while, date a girl that was like my mirror copy. Not physically, but personality, worldview, attitude, opinions. Met at college. Hit it off amazingly, had so much in common, literally completing each other's sentences from get-go. Living the dream. But over the years, it ruined our relationship. It was an echo chamber. If there ever was a situation I couldn't handle, she couldn't either, and it would blow up. I couldn't appreciate the good in her, because I was used to it in myself. Went our separate ways shortly after college. I still remember our time together fondly. I've been married to a woman that completes me for 11 plus years, and your response was the closest to what I attribute to our success. I'm brash and take risks while she is measured and cautious, but we find a way to make it work and fill in each other's grooves and dings. I think dating myself would be a wild ride but ultimately be destructive. I need exactly the traits my wife brings to the table, which is why we work so well together. Everyone looking for a mirror image seems odd to me. Isn't the other person supposed to open up new ways of looking at things, teach you new things about yourself, and do the things you can't alone? I understand there has to be a baseline level of similarity, especially when it comes to values, but I feel like I'd just get bored talking to a copy or grow to resent the things in them I don't like about myself. That makes sense. There's a few traits I can think of that I would like the opposite of in a girlfriend. I can be very spontaneous, like the point of booking a hostel while my plane is circling the airport in a country that's on the other side of the world from my home. It would be nice to have someone to make me slow down and plan things out better. Also, I do fine professionally, but sometimes I'm a little too nice and can't tell people to fuck off with personal stuff. I think you're right when you say there has to be like some kind of baseline similarity with values. I also think having some mutual interests in music/movies/TV, etc., is good, but it doesn't have to be all the same things. Values need to align closely, interests need to overlap some, and personality traits need to be somewhat opposed in order to provide insight from a different perspective. That's the key to a good match, and then after that you both have to work your asses off to make it a successful relationship. Weird, I didn't realize a male counterpart. Do we have to fight to the death now or what? Yes, in the best circumstances with nothing that could give one an advantage like spiky boots. Or spiky boobs. My GF is completely opposite from me. I'm introverted and tend to think twice about things. She is an extrovert and accepts every challenge on her path no matter the consequences. I struggle a little bit to keep up with her, but TBH it has helped me to get out of my comfort zone from time to time. How did you meet your girlfriend? I took a class of humanities a year and a half ago. I met her there because she was friends with a friend of mine. We became friends eventually. I was trying to build a t-shirt company on campus and I thought that maybe her extroversy might help to spread the word. We began going out as business partners until one day we realized that we were no longer going out because of the t-shirt company. Our conversations became so deep and intimate that it was impossible to pretend we didn't like each other.
I always tell people, oh, marry where you're weak and get weird looks. But the whole point is balance. If you're not good at something, find someone who is and use that strength together. I'm the detailed person and my husband is big picture, for example. I feel like together we do great job at thinking through decisions. You have to be careful to not just go for opposites because you need things in common. Your comment though is a perfect example of what it means to find someone complementary though. You need to share a vision and values and goals but have someone who complements your strengths and weaknesses to help you guys grow. Hell no. Even I don't have that low of standards. I agree. In fact, I think you both could do better. If that true, then, mathematically speaking, you're good for each other. Compatibility not quality. I looked in the mirror, and there I espied a car wreck of features with ears by its side a painting, repulsive, revolting to view. I stared at me sadly. I said to me, ew. I stared at me sadly. I looked just like Gru. But Gru is sexy. Gru. Hey, that's not how this works. You can't just act a mature and worldly stance on a NSFW. Sexy ass credit question no sir. Only jokes and middle school advice for me please. Oops, my bad. I'd date me because I'd get to stick my PP in my girl version's butt. Wouldn't that also mean she wants to stick her PP in your girl version's butt? Hell yeah, I've got an ass like a dump truck. Damn, you're killing it. Thanks for watching guys and gals, although on my statistics it's only guys lol. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you liked that video, which I'm sure you did cause you just spent 11 minutes to watch this shitty video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment and subscribe as well to spread that shitty videos all around the world.